Yes, I'm sure I want to start the stream. What's up, guys? We're back. Guess what? We're back. All you guys know what time it is. It's time for some GRs. You know why? Because we like XP, we like loot, and we like progression. That's what we do. We like to help people out. So, what I like to do is, I've always enjoyed this, getting people in the stream, in the party, geared up, get them some Paragon levels, get them some XP. I like helping new players who are trying to gear characters or just get some more Paragon levels, because honestly, you know, I can farm 80s pretty easily. I can do 90s and solo 95s and whatever. So most of that stuff I'm able to, you know, do something high enough to, you know, if you've got somebody between 4, 5, 6, 700 Paragons, you can get a lot of levels really quick. Click, not with one click, just really quick if you play with me. So that's what I like to do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy doing it with me, because that's what I love. So I'm gonna send out some, probably send out some invites. Give me just a second. We're going to send out some invites, I think. So give me a few minutes here. I'm gonna get some messages out. Tell some people some stuff and things. And pretty much, oh, my shoulder. This part of getting old I don't like. Start getting these pains, man. Random pains everywhere that aren't no fun. Starting to feel the age get me. Alright, let's see. That was odd. My keyboard just did something really weird. By the way, I've ordered a new keyboard, so I'm about to be done with this whole, like, terrible freaking wireless keyboard and mouse setup I've got. It's actually on the way. I ordered it last night off of Amazon. Really excited about it. It's a mechanical gaming keyboard with a gaming mouse with, they've got really flashy, cool LEDs. It's the first one like that I've ever had. I'm pretty excited about it. Alright, cool. So I sent out some messages to some groups within the game. Maybe we'll get some people to come play with us. I usually get a full group, at least a few people to come play anyway. I don't know what GR we're going to do today. Probably 85s at least. I'm actually not power leveling today. I really want to do GR runs to try to help people get Paragon levels and gear newly, you know, fresh level 70s. That's kind of the main goal for today. That's what I like doing the most, is helping people out. A power level's pretty easy to get, really. It's a little harder to get like a high GR leech run. So I like doing those more than anything. Plus, it gets me stuff too. Everybody has a good time. Everybody gets items. I can find upgrades. They can find upgrades. You can find upgrades. You can get XP. A power level run literally takes like 10 minutes. So, like, you can get those all throughout the game. You can join the power leveling 1 to 70 group in Diablo 3. And what you do, I'll show you how to join it. You just go over here to the communities. The community tab. Communities. And you can literally find it. You just search for power leveling and these communities will pop up. I like to rift it forward, and I stay in the power leveling one because I do power level from time to time. And I'll even get leech groups from there too for people. But that's basically what you do. You get in these big communities, and you know, like you can see, there's 414 people in this rift chat. And you know, typically they're running T13 rifts, excuse me, or GRs. So it's a wide variety of things to do. It's a good group of people to try to play with because they're all they have a light, similar focus on what they're trying to do. Works out really well. So, and if you need power leveling, I would suggest go to this power leveling 1 to 70 group. You've got nearly 300 people in that chat right now. So there's a lot of people in there that are willing to power level you. And I see it in chat all the time. Guys are taking whole groups of people, power leveling them from 1 to 70. So go get power leveled by them and then come hang out with me in GRs. And I can help gear you. Let's go ahead and get in the game. I didn't even have my live chat pulled up. I'm bad. Look at that. So bad. Alright, I like to clear out my bank before I start these GRs. Make sure everything's repaired. I'm going to pause this video over here so my little tablet's battery lasts longer. That little thing's pretty handy. I didn't give a lot of money for that thing, and like I can get 4 or 5 hours of just chat stream out of it. It's pretty handy for streaming. I like it. And it has a keyboard, you know, so I don't have to prop it up with anything or buy a case. Basically props itself up. So we'll just start out. I've got, let me see what gear I've got. Yeah, I've got the regular Focus Restraint, Hellfire Amulet build. I'm working on a new build for multi-shot that I think this will reign supreme, but I'm not sure. I've got to test it. I haven't found good enough pieces to decide whether or not it's going to be a keeper, you know? Like, I don't know. Right now, my Focus and Restraint's probably a little faster than, say, like, the Endless Walk Stone of Jordan set. And that's kind of the alternate build that I'm working on right now. I haven't seen anybody play it. Maybe there are. I don't really check the Diablo build. Okay, this is not working the way it's supposed to. Numlock, you fail me. I don't really check the build forums or anything. I kind of just like look at a few basic builds, the items they use, like on YouTube or something, and then like I'll try to find alterations to have different aspects of it, like for maybe a speed build or whatever the case is. I think it worked that time. We're gonna say it did. Something hit me pretty hard right there. So how are you guys doing tonight? You guys want to do some GRs? My battle tag should be in the description. I need to double check that after this drift and make sure I've got it in there. I think I did. For people to easily find me in the game. That is not a hallway. Now, I'm kind of getting a little bit too close to these mobs, just for progression's sake, but realistically, you're going to deal more damage the further they are away from you with the Zaystone of Vengeance. So really, you want to keep your distance and get in the circles when able to. Apparently, I'm doing 85s and I've still got my Nemesis bracers equipped. I forgot about this. See, I really probably at 85 should have my Visage of Goons in the cube, but I said to hell with it. We're just going to chill and run. That's why I was taking so much damage earlier. I lost 50% damage reduction. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. You know, I probably couldn't do 90s with my Nemesis bracers. I could try, but there would be a lot of one-shotting possibilities. That's the sketchy thing. You lose that Visage, and like, I'm talking about, like, in my Kanai's cube, I have the Nemesis bracers equipped instead of my Visage of Goons to get the Dark Art rune for my Vengeance for the 50% damage reduction. But in a way, I can kill this stuff at 85 fairly quick, so in a way, I can actually progress the rifts faster with the Nemesis bracers, as long as I'm not dying too much, you know? Because I'll get a few more elite packs. Got pretty good density on this map. There's a power pylon. This one should just disappear pretty quickly. There we go. The power pylon is OP as crap. Those mortars are sketchy. Cool, I got... I'm gonna get... No, I didn't get that out of the power pylon. But I got enough elites to summon the Guardian. Can't reach him from there. It's a shame. Oh, it's this guy. No, he's sketchy. I haven't actually fought him that much. Oh, my Vengeance is on a pretty serious cooldown. That's sketchy, but I'm not really getting any damage reduction for it, so it's like, whatever. I just lose a little damage. And the main thing is, like, my hatred regen. God, that hurts. I definitely need to put the Visage of Goons on. Normally, I wouldn't have much trouble tanking that. I can kill him pretty fast, though, so no biggie. What I'd like to do is get somebody in here that had Nemesis bracers. Then we could get extra elite packs. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm testing something. I wonder how much damage... I've never leveled this gem up past like 60 something. I didn't really care about it. But I can get... I'm wondering if it may be better than my Bane of Powerful. I'm not sure, and I may test that later on. We're just going to go ahead and try to get it leveled up there. We may get it to, like, during this run, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll get it to, like, 90-something and just see how much weapon damage that poison does. I also looked at this one, Pain Enhancer, which is more damage quicker off crits. It's like 3 seconds versus 10 seconds, but this gives overall 10% damage increase and 10% damage reduction from all sources. So I don't know, I'm thinking this one might be a bit better. But here I'll lose 20% total damage But I'm hoping that 10% damage that I lose... See, I have 35% elites against elites. And I'll lose 5% damage reduction against elites. But I'll have 10% overall damage against everything, which is... I don't know. It's kind of hard to say which is better. I don't have a lot of trouble killing trash, so this actually might be more damage. But what I'm hoping is that the overall weapon damage over 10 seconds is enough damage to make up for that extra, say, 10 or 15% versus 10 or I guess 25% versus elites. And it may not be, but that's what I'm going to test. Let's go over here and swap this. This is what I was talking about. Really need to get my Visage of Munes in there. That. Now we're tough again. But one important point that I'll make about the new Stone of Jordan build that I was considering doing for multi-shot. It's way tougher. Like, no lie. If you watch, when I shoot a primary, I get 223 million toughness. That's as much toughness as I'm going to get with Focus, Restraint, and Hellfire Amulet. I tested the Endless Walk set with the Stone of Jordan, and I had 470 million toughness, but I lost like 300,000 sheet damage. And that's primarily because I don't have good rolls on those other items. Ideally, I would want 20% fire damage on the Traveler's Pledge. Basically, crit and cooldown. Crit, cooldown, and dex on my Compass Rose, which I think I have one of those, and it's okay. So I can use it for that. And then on the Stone of Jordan, what I would want is 20% fire damage, which would be ridiculous. 60% fire damage overall. 20% fire damage. Where's one I could show you? Here's one. That's a monk one, but whatever. What I would kind of want would be like, if I could get 20% fire damage, crit damage, and increased damage against elites, and a socket with 10 discipline on the secondary, an ancient one of those would be ideal, and I feel like that build could far surpass this one. But we gotta find it, guys. That's the problem. Finding it is the problem for me right now. Well, let me look real quick, make sure my gaming tag is down here. Yes, okay. My gamer tag, my Battle.net tag, rather, is below in the description. So if you decide, hey, I'd like to play with this noob, I want to run some GRs with him, you know how to get in touch with me. I'm playing on North American servers. So that is one point to remember. I do play North American. So unfortunately for you guys around the world, I'm not able to play with you. Too bad, isn't it?
Still waiting. My hatred is too low. Need more time.
That's a lot of noobs. Look at that. Where's the damn path to the next room? Stop hiding from me. So the big perks to the Stone of Jordan Endless Walk set that I'm working towards is 60% fire damage versus 40. 10 additional discipline versus, so it'd be like 96 versus 86 discipline. Pretty good. Pretty good. That extra 10 discipline translates into 1,000% damage. That's a lot. Oh no, it's an explosion. Okay. That was sketchy.
Still waiting.
Hungering torso.
Need more time.
Why didn't I pick that up? I was standing right by that and didn't pick it up. I call hacks.
Still waiting.
What do we got? Power pylon. Bye-bye. As you can see, I'm a lot tougher now that I've equipped the Visage of Goons. And so, in the cube. So it's just kind of like whatever now. At this level, I can face tank enough stuff to not die really too much as long as I don't stop shooting. And I don't stand in explosions or anything that's a definite no-no. There are some attacks that you're like, yeah, I gotta avoid those. Those Lacuna guys throw grenades, and you need to avoid those, regardless. Explosions, you need to avoid. I'd really like to get in a 4-man group going, though. Carry, like, and it could be a carry group. And if we have some people who want to do some higher GRs, I'm cool with that. I soloed a 95 the other day, so, you know, I've got that on stream. It's actually on one of my YouTube videos. Toward the end, like, I think it's about halfway through my last one, I did a 95. Something like that. And I had like a minute and something left on it, but I sort of had some bad luck in it. So I probably could do it faster.
Not ready yet. Still waiting. That was just a taste.
And if I had like a group, I know I could do it faster. Like with the ZDPS Monk. To like gather things up and I can get max range away from stuff. Completely increases my damage by having distance. Oh, what the hell was just hitting me? That hurt. Okay, they're dead. No!
Not ready yet. Need more time.
What?
Not ready yet.
So, what I'm hoping for is a Stone of Jordan drop. A good one. I've been rolling. See, I have a good Traveler's Pledge, but it doesn't have fire damage on it. It's Dex crit. So, like, okay, I got a shield. So, in this case, like this, we would just stand here, face tank her, and stand in the circle
Need more time.
with a shield. We're not going to worry about dodging anything. We just want to put out the max damage while that little circle's up.
Not ready yet.
We got 2 Dead Man's Legacies. Well, that's interesting.
Need more time.
I think I'm going to post on my Facebook page right now. The live stream's up. Because I forgot to do that. I didn't tell people, like, hey, I'm streaming. Go to the page. 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 No. Let's see here. Live stream. Time is up!
Do you like the song? What the f was that?
Cool. Cool. Alright, I just posted in my Facebook page. Why do I have Discord is trolling me today? Alright, we're back. Whatevs, man.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Do what I need to do. You know, it's something about Diablo 3 that seems like it just works the piss out of graphics cards. I don't know what it is about it. It's probably just because there's so many animations going on. Even though it's not overly graphically demanding, there's just so many. Like, I've got a pretty good video card, and
Not ready yet.
it gets my card hot, no lie. It's the only game that gets my card hot. I could play super high-end demanding games, and the fact that they're not moving so quickly, my card will just stay cool. Completely cool. I played Diablo 3, I'm like, dude, I need a graphics card cooler. What the piss? For this game? Can I cut my settings down? Quality low, okay. Put everything on low already. What do you know? Well then, whatever. That's as good as it gets. This is not, I mean, I don't have to play this game on, I don't notice a big difference between low and high in this game, to be honest. The main difference I've ever really noticed is like the shadows. The shadows look really, really good in high. And they sort of look pixelated in low. But I'm not looking at that. Who cares, right? I feel like even if I had a 1080, that my card would still get hot. Just because of so many graphic animations going on. It could have something to do with the coding of this game. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there knows and they can tell me why it is the way it is. But for me, it's just been Diablo 3. No other game has ever done this. And I had a card that was not as high-end as this one. I have a GTX 1060, by the way, if anybody was wondering. So, that's a pretty good card, man. That's not bad at all. You know, there's only a couple of cards, like maybe 3 or 4 more cards, like a 1080, 1070, and a 1080 Ti that are much better than this. So, I don't know. On the NVIDIA side of it. But,
Need more time. I grow weak.
Poison, boy! Out of that poison!
Still waiting. Darkness awaits you. Not ready yet.
Oh, those things hurt. The blow dart guys, they hurt. Avoid blow darts at all costs. Charging angry bulls, avoid at all costs. Run from explosions at all costs. Everything right there was bad.
Feel my rust.
That was the 101 rule book for run from shit.
Need more time.
Get out of here with that, man.
Not ready yet. Sweet revenge. Still waiting. Not ready yet. That was just a taste. Need more time.
Conduits.
The Rift Guardian has arrived. Still waiting.
Is he?
Not ready yet. Need more hatred to do that.
Cool, cool. I'm just gonna keep leveling this thing up.
Still waiting.
Turn this fan this way. That's much better. I wonder if you can hear that.
Not
You
ready.
guys hear my fan? I can adjust that if I have to, but I'm just curious if you guys can hear my fan. Can anyone hear my fan? What is this? No, go away. Random programs trying to troll me. I believe you can. I bet you can hear my fan. I ain't liking it. So we're about to redo my silence profile. We're gonna kill the music for like a couple seconds. Just a couple seconds. Alright, that should be better. You probably aren't able to hear my fan now. You should be able to anyway. Let's get back over here and see. Alright. I kind of want to go back and look at these. I got like 1,200 shards. We could spend and check out these quivers.
Need more time.
I don't know why my vape just leaked a little bit.
Still waiting.
Like right when I started my stream, it was like, oh, I want to shoot a little bit of goo on you. I don't know.
Need more time.
Alright, dun 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 dun. Primal Deadman's Legacy, maybe? What are the odds, right? Hey, it's an ancient one. But it's not as good. It's got a little more dex, but nobody gives two shits about that. What we care about is that 193% damage increase. That's what we want. This one isn't even legendary.
Still waiting.
So basically all that's kind of garbage. I'm really pumped about my new keyboard. So sad. That could have been pretty good for somebody.
Not ready yet.
Too bad nobody wants to come play with me today.
Still waiting.
What have we here? Mmm. 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 So, we lose some movement speed, we lose some dex, we gain some vitality. No, I don't want sticky keys, go away. Overall, this one looks better because we get resist all versus that movement speed. What we would have to roll for on this would be, unfortunately, we would really like a secondary of a resistance for it to be just baller-tastic, but That's not bad at all. Like, I can lose 181 lightning resistance, but I can gain 120 resist all. I will have to roll for 15% multi-shot damage, where that rapid fire is, but those overall will probably be a little better than mine. We'll keep them. We will keep them, and later on we'll, if I found some with the resist all and a secondary resist, like if I found one with 180 lightning resist, it can roll to 210. Say like 200 resistance of some random element, doesn't really matter, and that 120% or 130% resist all, that would be where it's at. Because I don't really need that 12% movement speed. It's overcapped from my Paragon points anyway. I mean, it really doesn't matter. If you look at movement speed, it caps at 25%. And I got 12. Technically, since I have 12 on my boots, I could put more Paragon points. If you look here, I got 25% move speed. It caps at 25, right? So, technically, I could put 13%, right? Here we go. We're getting to 13. 13% move speed, and the rest I could put in Paragons of Dex. So really, if we look at that, I was at 50 or 25%. Now I'm at 13%. We'll accept it. And if you look, I still have 25% move speed, but I actually have 2.9 million damage. See, basically, I just proved to y'all that I'm actually a noob because I had all those points in movement speed for nothing. But with this one, I would put 25% movement speed on, because I wouldn't have that extra move speed, but that resist all would be ballin', son. We'll put that there and save it for a rainy day. And this, we'll throw it in the garbage. We have 50 Houdini boxes. That's what I call them. It's in a Romaldini's gift. I like to call them Houdini boxes. Makes me feel special inside. Alright, let's go talk to Ori. Right?
Need more time.
Yeah, maybe I should spend my blood shards. Okay, this is the part that I'm really wanting a Stone of Jordan. I really want one. Give me a good one. Or give me absolute shit. That's cool too.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Oh dear. Had a lot of upset fillers there. I hate the jumping mobs. They're so annoying. Okay.
Need more time.
Why you got the power pylon? Where? There he is. I ran right past him. I didn't even notice that he was the gold mob. While the power pylon's up, we want to do pushes. Speed plus power equals stuff.
Still waiting.
Equals purple orbs.
Not ready yet.
A lot of times on those bigger, tankier guys, I'll shoot them a little bit, and then I'll vault past them and shoot the stuff in front of them
Just a taste.
and leave them behind me, because my rockets from my vengeance will go ahead and finish them off. It saves me a little bit of time.
Still waiting.
Oh dear, that's mortars are bad, okay?
Not ready yet. Give
Mortars are scary for a demon hunter. Well, a multi-shot demon hunter anyway. But maybe not when I get this new build figured out. I think focus and restrain is a little bit outdated. It's time for a new variation of it. Hellfire Amulet's nice. Mine has an ambush roll on it, so that's pretty awesome. I was lucky to get that. I rolled a lot of them though. I can kill Ubers really fast though, so it's not super time consuming to kill them and run it over and over, but it's just a matter of time before you get the one you want. Hey, what's up? Look at him. Getting juked on, son. Dodges. Demon Hunter needs to be an NFL running back for those kind of jukes. So we ran through this one pretty quick, actually. Got some good maps. It's over here. Nothing. Big ball of not a damn thing. Ooh. Alright. We found Boss Daddy. We want to avoid these balls. And try to keep as much distance between her and us as possible to proc that Zay Stone. Got the fire rotation coming up. And she's down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is at 53 now after this. What are we looking at? 4650 weapon damage over 10 seconds. Alright. Let's just run straight through another one. Purple orbs. No door? No. It's not that one. The higher up we go in these grifts, where damage starts falling off and they don't die just instantly, we really want to try to focus on staying in these circles when fighting elite packs or regular mobs or whatever. Can I get this, maybe? So this big spiky fucker doesn't just beat me in the face? Be really awesome. I actually got a group. On one of my last streams, I had a full group. I think 2 Necromancers leeching, and I had a Z DPS monk. And one of them was actually wearing an Oculus ring. So Even when my follower went away and I lost this ring, they still had one. And Nemesis bracers. So it was great. We did some great farming runs. We got a lot out of them. Matter of fact, I think we like full geared a couple people. Like we got full sets for them in just a couple hours. And they were around, I don't know, 600 or like 700 Paragons. I want to say we got them like 30 levels or something. So that's pretty good. Those guys got a lot of help. They really had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun playing with them. They were all cool people. Really cool people.
Do you want more? Need more time.
I did like a 3-man, I think, 93 carry griff.
Not ready yet.
That was a little intense. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm injured.
Those balls.
Feel my wrath. I'm still waiting.
Yes. Oh, hello there, mosquitoes. Pissed off mosquitoes.
Not ready yet. Still waiting. Feel my wrath.
You want to know how to do multi-shot like me? Well, come on in, and I'll help gear you and tell you what to use. I'll show you my bit. What is this? Power pylon? We need it. We need it, and we need a potion. Quickly. Immediately! Rift Guardian, Power Pylon plus Circle, but equal bye-bye. Oh, my Circle went away. Circle? Yes. Good deal. That's how it's done, boys and girls.
Need more time.
That's how it's done. I wish this was, if that was 15% increased damage
Still waiting.
and 10% less damage from enemies, this gem would be the bee's knees.
Not ready yet. I am returning to town.
I think we can do one more run. Maybe just like crunch our yellows and blues to make room and repair. We'll just go ahead and jump right into another run. Oh yeah.
I wish you luck, hero. Not ready yet.
I think I grooved up my numlock vengeance thing. I've minimized for a second so it gets... Ugh!
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Your fear betrays you.
No, it's working.
Still waiting. Need more time.
If anybody doesn't know how to do the numlock thing with vengeance, I can explain that also.
Fear betrays
It's a handy little trick. It lets your vengeance basically auto-cast as soon as the cooldown's up. In between your skill casts. The only thing is you have to like let off holding down multi-shot. Like you gotta let up for a second for it to cast like that. See, I was multi-shotting and the cooldown was over with,
won't survive that.
but it won't, because since it's another cast, they can't cast at the same time. So you basically, for it to cast, you just sort of have to like vault or like let up for a second and then it'll cast. like this, it just auto-cast in between my multi-shots. But if it ran out while I was holding down multi-shot and I didn't let up, it wouldn't cast. So that's something to keep in mind. You do kind of have to back up off of it just for a millisecond. And when I say just for a second, I mean like literally you can just tap multi-shot and it'll cast again. Instead of holding it down. Oh! Where did you come from? Nice to meet you. Ugh. Give me some health orbs, baby. Ooh, purple orb I missed. No, I need you. We're friends. I promise. Conduit. I like this music. It's kind of groovy. I like groovy stuff. Utilize the circles.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Feel my wrath.
Fire rotation insta-kills everything.
You're still waiting.
I tell you what would be an awesome variation to multi-shot. It would make it a little too OP though, is if you could make like multi-shot have all damage types. Like if there was a, you know, maybe it didn't add extra damage or rockets or something, but it just had all damage types. That way your convention of elements would be up, the proc would be up 100% of the time. That'd be pretty sick. And it wouldn't matter what element damage you rolled on your gear, it would still be just as good. That'd be OP though. That's too much to ask for, I think. Lasermancer. That fire proc. And he just went bye-bye. Alright, we're probably full. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna go on back.
Still waiting. Need more time.
So many levels, man. I need to see if I pass my friend. Let me go to my friends. He was higher than me, but I don't see him on. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where is he? He is gone! Apparently he doesn't exist. I need to look in my clan roster.
Need more time.
This guy, where is he at? He's got a pretty high Paragon. He's 1100 and something. I don't know. I think he's in alphabetical order, so we need to go. Yeah, he's at 1150. I've surpassed him by 3 levels. He was higher than me. Rejev. Cool, dude. Do I have the highest Paragon in my clan now? Do I? No. There's a 1236. Thanatos. Been offline for a while, though. I really have never put much time into leveling up my Paragons. A lot of people in here are pretty new with low Paragons. 1629. That guy's got pretty high Paragon. J-Mac. That's actually the clan leader, I believe. Yeah. I think. Maybe it's not. Where am I? Don't I exist? Can I not see myself? How come I don't show up in my clan? Maybe because I'm online. There we go. Achievements. 4980. I need more achievements. Oh, never mind. Let's see here. I don't know. My clan notes are... I don't know. Well, I'm one of the strongest in my clan. Maybe the strongest multi-shot demon hunter in my clan. Do I dare say? I dare say it. I do. I think I am. This clan used to have a lot more people in it. It was really active. Had a lot of really good players in it. And honestly, a lot of people just kind of went silent. You know, they fell off the map. Which that happens in Diablo 3 because people take big breaks. I can't blame them. I take breaks too. That's why I'm not like... I've played since the game released. What is this? Thrash? Elusive ring. No. Negatory. Got about 1,200 blood shards. Let's go ahead and spin those. Mystery Phylactery. I think that's how you say that. Mystery ring. Here we go. Rolling for the Stone of Jordan. Primal Stone of Jordan. Anybody? A fire roll. A crit roll. Elite damage roll. See, that'll kind of make up for, you know, if I swap out that poison gem for the Bane of the Powerful. That'll make up for that by a good bit, because I got 15% increased damage. I won't get any more damage reduction, but whatever. If I can kill it, it can't kill me, right? Uh-oh, exploding fat guys. The upset. Can we dodge all the explosions? I don't know. Depends how dense they are. I have had maps where there were so many of those gluttonous guys that literally the whole map was exploding and there was nowhere to go. Oh. I need to let that get up. This guy teleporting is not fun. I did not mean to vault into that. Yes, I almost died. I didn't want to die because I don't want to lose a roll on my gems. So I put the Vestige of Fumes on to keep me from dying. Because honestly, I want all the rolls on that gem I can get. Oh no, I've got a shield up. I wouldn't have died. I'm retarded. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Fat guys can't hurt me right now. Explosions. Now I got shields and conduit, so let's just get in their face. and not care about it because we have a conduit. And whatever. You know, at 85, you still get a pretty good timer on your pylons. Like, they last for a pretty good while. Okay, shield's gone. Alright. I hate shielding. That's the worst. I'd rather face explosions any day than have to deal with guys shielding. Laser guys are rough. Power pylons. Those are my favorite, of course. Just so much carnage with that. Cold snap.
Still waiting. Need more time.
So we're getting a little bit, you know, like right under 400 blood shards every run. We're doing these runs in like 4 minutes. So that's what? A lot of blood shards.
Still waiting. Need more time. I need to go back.
Several thousand an hour. Several thousand.
You not ready yet. Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Quick way to level gems. Quick way to get drops.
Still waiting.
Don't run. Accept your fate, bro. Accept your fate.
Need more time. Still waiting. That was just a taste. Not ready yet.
Do not leave me.
Need more time.
I love you.
Did he go underground? Yeah, he did.
Still waiting.
If you leave, better yet, I will kill you. Kill you.
Not ready
Kill
yet.
you. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you.
Power pylons, what I'm talking about.
Not ready yet.
No. I went the wrong way.
Still waiting. Need more time.
with it? Conduits. They're hiding them now. He can't have pylons. Gotta hide them.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
So many explosions.
Still waiting. Vengeance. Need more time. Feel my wrath.
Telling you, these Paragons, man, they're just dropping. As quickly as we're farming these 85s, Paragon levels are dropping pretty quick. And I'm just doing this solo. Imagine if I had a group.
Still waiting. You won't survive
Group
that.
is master race groups.
Need more time. Not ready. The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Where's he at? Let's bait out his attack.
Need more time. I'm injured.
Oh my. The fallen rocks hurt.
Still waiting.
And they're not as noticeable as like some of the attacks. You gotta watch for those with him. Perindi.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I need to.
Yeah. What's going on? If you want to play with me, my BattleNet tag is in the description below. Welcome to the stream. And who may you be, might I ask? Let's see what we got here. I don't care what we got. We just want to do some more runs. Trying to get some XP. Alright. We are farming 85 grips right now. I'd like to get some people in here with me to increase the XP. We're doing these pretty quick anyway, solo, so if you need the carry, that's fine.
Still waiting.
I can do that also. It's all good.
Not ready yet. Bleed, you filth.
We can do the carry. It's all good. If you're looking to gear something up, that's cool. I can do that. I can help you with it. If you need some Paragon levels,
Need more time.
I can help you with that. Coincidentally, the more people we get in here, the more XP we get.
Not ready. Feel my wrath.
Not finding too many elite packs in this run.
Still waiting. Need more time. You filth.
Uh-oh, we got one now.
I'm still waiting.
I don't know which way to go. I'm going to try this way. Maybe it'll work out.
Not ready yet.
And it didn't. This is not the one.
Need more time. Feel my wrath. I'm still waiting.
Got good density on trash mobs, but
Not ready.
man, the lack of elite groups is just disgusting. And I talk smack and then they show up.
I'm still waiting. Feel my wrath. Need more time.
Lack of elite group. Look at that shit. Perfect. Every time.
Not ready yet.
I'm a seer. I'm a Diablo 3 seer. I do the elite dance.
Darkness awaits you. Need more time.
The trigger is to talk smack about there not being enough elites.
Not ready yet.
It triggers the mobs. And then they come for me.
I'm still waiting. You won't survive that. Not ready.
For those of you just joining the stream, just keep in mind my BattleNet tag is in the description below. It's BrikeGaming # or hashtag, whatever, 1107. You can add me. We'll be friends.
You want more?
We'll play together.
I'm still waiting.
You can come and stream, play and stream with me. I didn't even see that guy.
Not ready yet.
Where the hell? Okay, apparently it is up here. Is it? Yes. We have a shield pylon for the Guardian, which I'll just stand in the circle to get all this good damages. Now I want to back away for Zaystone proc.
Need more time. I need more hatred to do that.
Cool. Not too bad. That one I feel like was just a little bit slower. Oh, I'm full.
Not ready.
Time to sell. Check out my goods. If I got any. This is up to 73 and it's 5,650 percent weapon damage. I want to try to get it to 90 something. Honestly. Come on with the Paragon levels.
Need more time.
This solo grind, though, it can be so much quicker with a group. Maybe I should do an announcement in Rift channels. Hey, hey, hey! I don't care for them.
Need more time.
Particularly, what we're looking for is a ancient... Ooh, there is a Stone of Jordan down there.
Waiting.
I didn't see it, but there it is. It's normal. Not that great. Only 9 discipline. We're going to crunch it. I've got a lot of them like that. Striders of Destiny, no thanks. We'd like to get an ancient one with a 10 discipline roll.
Need more time.
Let's try with some blood shards.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Convention of Elements.
Still waiting.
No thanks. No thank you.
Need more time.
Okay. And boom, just like that, we're ready for more runs. I want to get this gym up to 85, and then we'll probably hop up to like 90 or something. Maybe not 95 yet. I can solo 95. I don't know how much higher I can go than 95. If I can go much higher than 95, it's probably like 96, 97. I don't think I can do a 100 yet solo. Maybe. It would be tough. It would have to be a lot of skippage and a lot of runs and a lot of being scared of life and all that good stuff. But I might could do it with the focus and restraint Hellfire Amulet build. But I feel like a 100 is extremely achievable with the new set that I'm working on. Extremely achievable. Because, like I said in my last stream, the biggest thing about it is, if I get good rolls on these other items for the other variation of multi-shot, I can have pretty much the same damage, but with more discipline. And actually, I can get 60% fire damage versus 40 with this. So I feel like I can increase my damage quite a bit. Also, yes, there is an also. I get more damage reduction with the Endless Walk set. I was up to like 470 million toughness, almost 500 million toughness with a multi-shot Demon Hunter yesterday when I was testing the set. But the damage is almost as good as this one. That's not what I meant to click. It's almost as good, but these, I just died. Can you believe that shit? There's a lot of shit coming at me though. So, the damage of the Stone of Jordan Endless Walk variation that I currently have is, you know, the damage is similar. This is a little higher because the rolls on these particular items, and plus I have them all enchanted up pretty high, you know, like 70, 80s or whatever enchants on them. So, you know, I get a little more damage out of this set, and I don't want to waste an enchant until... No! Whoa! Calm down with that breath there, son. I don't want to waste any really high-ranked gems on mediocre rolled items. So we're looking for those good rolls that we can maximize the output on with some good enchants. Caldesons is what I'm talking about.
Need more time.
I don't know if I'll get them tonight or not. I'm hoping for them. These Speed 85s are pretty good for getting gear. You get plenty of shards, lots of rolls on good stuff. I mean, sure, if you can do speeds in like 90s or... I mean, I can do 90 pretty quickly. But yeah, probably in like 5 or 6 minutes. Excuse me, like about... How fast was it yesterday? I'm trying to remember how fast I did that. I did it in about 6.5 minutes, I think. So, I like to keep it under 5 minutes on for like, if I say it's a farm, I want it to be like under 5 minutes, you know? So, I wouldn't completely call that a farm yet. It's 6.5 minute 90 is still fast, and that's pretty good for a 90, but It's not farm status, in my opinion.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Farm status to me is less than 5 minutes.
Still waiting.
I died, man. That's stupid.
Need more time.
I guess it happens, though. I need to repair because I died. What is this item? I don't know if I've seen. Is this something new that I haven't seen before? Black hand key. I guess not, because I didn't get a transmog for it. Yeah, whatever. It didn't look familiar, though.
Not ready yet.
I need to repair where I died. Sheesh.
Still waiting.
We're almost at 16 billion gold.
Need more time. Still waiting. Need more time. Feel my wrath. Not ready yet.
I probably need to move.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Sweet revenge. Need more time. Still waiting. Bleed, you filth. Not ready yet. Need more time.
I love these maps. These are some of my favorite maps for Demon Hunter on multi-shot. Honestly,
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. Vengeance. Still waiting.
oh me. It's looking rough. Standing in there with those guys.
Need more time. Not ready.
I'm surprised. This map I usually find a lot of elites. I don't think I've really found any yet.
My wrath. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still waiting.
I want to say I thought that Oculus Ring a long time ago gave
Need more time.
Damage reduction. I want to say I remember that. Maybe it's changed. Like damage and damage reduction. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But it seems like I remember it giving damage reduction. I guess I'm wrong, because I don't know about all that. Got him before he casted the fire stuff. That's pretty much the same attack that Diablo used in Diablo 2. And it was a killer. It was rough. Rough, son. That move killed so many people. I just fell on a 78. And I'm running 85s. That's lame. 2.9 million sheet damage. That's cool, I guess. We can do another one. We didn't die. We don't have to repair. Only repair like if you die. Because if you die again, you don't want to get hung up with like, oh shit, my gear is breaking. You know, you don't want that in the middle of a grift. So like, I'll do a couple consecutive, you know, like I'll do 4 consecutive runs as long as I'm not dying. But if I die, I repair right after dying that grift. Power pylon. The best ever. Ugh! I just wanted to be like tempt fate a little. This guy's shielded. Kind of a bummer, man. I gotta work this weekend. It's aggravating. Alabama plays LSU. Wanted to watch that game. And I gotta work Saturday. The worst. Oh my! Stuck in the wall. You get out of that.
You won't survive that. Need more time.
You know what's gonna make me sad if I come to find out they did something to like Parlay's point and stuff, and I have a primal one, and like if I have to refine that, I'm gonna cry. Because I found a primal one in Season 10. And primal Shadowbane's legs. I'd really hate to have to refine that. Probably won't on the set, but I haven't really checked to see what this last patch did to the Impel build. I don't know. I'm full? Are you serious? Throw it on the ground. Not a part of your system. There we go. Blues are more valuable than legendaries, to be honest. Really? About to get a Paragon level, looks like. I can deal with it.
Need more time. I could get accustomed to that.
Yeah. Better go ahead and sell and spend these blood shards.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
It's 371%. Let's see what my primal Lord Greenstone's fan thing is. I got a primal one. Here it is. 200%? Oh, they did increase the damage. No! I've got to revive that. Are you serious, dude?
I'm still waiting.
Are you serious with me right now? That would be great if it would have rolled fire damage, 6% crit, the elite damage, a socket, and 10 discipline. I would have used that even as a normal. That would have been awesome. Are you serious right now? They gave a damage boost to Lord Greenstone's fan.
Still waiting.
It rolls up to 400%. Look at this crap. In Season 10, I found a primal one when max was 200%. I feel so cheated. Why? Why? So cheated, man. Now, what about Carlay's point? Like, really? I haven't even looked at it. Is there a damage boost on Carlay's point? Season 10, I was soloing like nearly a 90 grift. I could play in the 90s with groups. If there's a damage boost on that, man.
Need more time.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. I found this. Where's it at? I lost it. Where is it?
I'm still waiting.
This! It's so gorgeous. Surely they didn't put a damage increase on Impale, like 15 hatred and like 100% Impale damage or something. I'll be fucking sad if they did. Because when I got this, I was like, okay, that's as good as it fucking gets, guys. I got the best fucking Carlay's point in the game. And I was so excited about it. Please don't tell me this is shit now. Please.
Still waiting.
What have they done to the new Carlay's point? I kind of want to roll. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Not ready yet.
I'm going to find out. I want to see what the roll is on the new Carlay's point. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a dagger.
Need more time.
And then I'm going to upgrade it. Craft a few daggers. And then I'm going to upgrade it until I get 200% damage. Not bad. Already has a socket. Could roll that vitality into... For a normal ring... For a normal ring, that's pretty good, because it has a 200% damage roll and a secondary resistance. Too bad. It's not ancient. Fell out of my face.
Not ready yet.
I'm sad, man. I'm really sad. Please. Please. Gotta build 70s. Let's build like 10. We'll probably get a Carlace point out of that, upgrading to Legendary. There's 10 of them. So let's see what we get. I just want to look at the roll. I forgot how to upgrade them. Where's it at? There it is. There it is. Transmute. That's a Lord Greenstones. Nobody cares about you. Give me a Carlace point, man. I just want to see the roll, the legendary roll. Or give me every damn Lord Greenstones. You know, though, this Lord Greenstone, if I find a good one, it actually might be worth... Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? 300 to 375% damage. Damn it! Diablo. They just shit all over my Primal Carlace point. Why in the fuck do I still play this game? I'm so sad. Now I have to get a Primal one. There's an Ancient one. That's pretty good roll. Not bad. I could do the Legacy of Nightmare Fan of Knives build. That's pretty good build. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Are you serious? My Carlace point is shit now? Complete and utter shit, as a matter of fact. Because, I mean, like, this one, this is a normal one, but it's automatically better than my old one just because it has 317% impale damage increase.
Not ready yet.
Fucking sad face, man. Jesus. If I had the new... I don't know what all they changed. I need to go back and look and see all the things that are affected by Impale build. And really, the way I'm doing this, by upgrading these yellows, this is probably the easiest way, to be honest, to get, like...
Need more time.
To get, a good one. It costs a lot of resources. You got 25 Death's Breaths, 50 of each of the reusable, you know, yellow, blue, and white parts. But looking at what I've got a good bit. So I could do this for a while and probably get a decent Carlace point. But holy piss, I'm sad. Why in the mother effer did they do this to my... And it... Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This thing was so good back in the day, but it has zero... Look at 3,083 damage on a Carlace point. That's so money. Life after each kill. Secondary. Perfect roll. 7% attack speed. Perfect fucking roll. 1,000 dex. 10% damage. Eat your heart out. Rip. Rip. Rip to the Carlace point, man. Oh my god. I can't believe it. They did it to me. They took it away. They took away my baby. Really sad now, right now, guys. I didn't realize they did a buff on that one also. I saw the buffs to multi-shot. That's why multi-shot's one of my favorite builds. That's why I come back and started to play it. But now I've got decent ones. If you look at my gear, that's a pretty good bow. The legendary roll is low. But it's really low, actually. This one's good. It's pretty high. This one's pretty good. That one has the max damage reduction, so that's money. The only thing, it could have 0.5% more crit chance to make it better. That's the only thing that I really care about on it. And maybe a secondary resistance would be nice. But that's great. I'm cool with that. This is an awesome damage bow. It has great stats. But it has a shitty legendary roll. So, you know, 3,400 damage, that's a lot. But if that were like 190 or so %, that would be ideal. A 200% roll would be GG. A legend or a primal one of these would just be through the roof. I didn't know they did that to the Carlace point, though. I really didn't. Let's forge about 20 of these. Let's do it again. This is probably, to me, the easiest way to get a decent to work off of. Now I actually found, see, that one's decent. I had an ancient greenstones and primal, excuse me, primal ancient greenstones and a primal ancient freaking Carlay's point. So sad, too bad. That's not a bad one. This one has a better roll on it for impale damage, though. Matter of fact, it's just, what, 11% below the max? So that's pretty good. Oh, still, though, makes me upset. I didn't realize that happened. What are the odds of me rolling? That's got a max roll. Roll that vitality into attack speed, keep the area damage. That one would be a good one to start with. I mean, I'm going to have to basically start over on finding a good one. Really sad about that. You know, I'd prefer an ancient one. You know, an ancient one with a high legendary roll would be key. That would be the ideal roll, but my goodness. I had a primal, and what happened to it? What happened to it? And got shit on. That's what happened to it. See, I could roll that socket into damage, and that one wouldn't be bad either. But if you're not ancient, get the fuck out. Alright, can these be ancient? I think they can. Yeah, there you go. There, it shows it right there. They can. Now that one's not a bad one at all. I'm still sad though. I'm bummed the fuck out. I worked so hard to get that primal Carlay's point back in the day, a couple seasons back. So much work was put into that, so much time, and now it's obsolete. Completely obsolete, dude. Makes me want to play Impale again now that they've added that. 375% damage to Impale would be pretty stupid. But what are the odds of finding a 3,000 damage Carlay's point? Again, with the new attribute and a high roll on it. It pretty much, it'd have to be another primal one. The only way it could be equally good to the other one. I mean, not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. These are better because of the legendary roll on them. Even the normal ones. It's just so sad that a normal one... That's pretty good. Dude, sad as crap. Can we do some more? Let's go crunch these and do some more. I have trouble accepting the fact that my primal Carlay's point from Season 10 is obsolete now. Completely obsolete. Utter trash. Utter trash. No, I don't want to do one. Why you do me like this? I wanted to do 20. A lot of materials going out right now, guys. Like, this is blowing through some shit. I've used probably over 1,000 of all of these. I have plenty, but I've got 13,000, I think, of the lowest one. So that can go fast. We need to get an ancient rolled Carlay. Now that one's good. That one's pretty solid. 2,600 damage for a Greenstone Legacy of Nightmares. But I really don't want to do that. I'd rather do Impale. A low legendary roll, but good stats on that. See, that's the shit you run into. This has pretty good stats. Could roll the vitality and attack speed, but then again, you're like, you got 69% more damage you could have or something. What is that? No. I can't subtract, apparently. That one's not bad. I think I would rather have damage on it than 10% damage on it than that area damage, though. I don't really care about cooldown reduction. For that build anyway. Hey, we got an ancient one. Cool. Kinda shit. Kinda half-assed. Like 43% more damage we can get. Kinda half-assed, guys. We could give more straight-up damage to it by rolling 10% damage. We'll keep that one and we'll play with it. We'll see what happens. It may be a decent starter one to get my impale going again. But it's definitely not. Okay, that one's pretty decent. It's got life after each kill. Can roll attack speed on it, but then again, the legendary roll is kinda low. That one's actually better in my opinion. If I roll damage on it, the damage will probably be pretty close. At least we're getting some ancient ones. Such a big difference in damage though from these normal ones, like 17, 1800, 2000 versus my 3000 damage Carlay's point. Miss that so much. But you can't deny that legendary roll it's OP. It's good. Great. I'm so distressed about this. I'm going to end up using all my materials trying to get a good ancient or primal one. It's just really upsetting me that I don't have what I need anymore. And it's guaranteed 15 hatred now. That's pretty cool. That's a big buff. You don't have to worry about a hatred roll on it. They took that out and made it standardized at 15 hatred when it hits something already hit by impale. Oh man. Where's that one I want to keep? I want to keep that one. That one's okay. Not that great though. Pretty fucking sad. Pretty fucking sad. We can use that one as a starter. Because it's got area damage. We can roll 10% damage on it out of that reduced resource cost. The area damage is kind of okay for trash clear. But look at that. $24.99 versus boom. A big bad boy. But no more increased damage. No, why you do me this way? Why? Why? I miss you. I love you. I can't help it. I'm hooked. No, not one. See, I'm using 300, just 300 of each to craft 20. And then I'm using 50 of each every time I upgrade them. She's talking about knocking out some stuff here, but I've got a lot stockpiled, but I'm just sad, man. This is depression spending, okay? Pure depression spending right here. This is one of those, like, when people get sad and they go gamble because they don't have any money or something, and they use the rest of their money to gamble it away to try to get some money. That's what's happening to me right now with the Carlay's point. Heh. Eh. Come on, I need a primal. Now, if I just got a primal right now with this new roll on it, I'd probably fall out in the floor. Out in the floor. I wouldn't even be able to contain myself. But my luck would be the primal Lord Greenstone's fan, and I really don't want that. Really what's most important here, if you can get over, like, if you can get like 2200 damage, if you can get over 2000 damage, and get like a max legendary roll, to me that would be the most important. But I would try to get over 2000 damage, because the odds of getting, I like that one. I like that one a lot. 347 damage. That's the best one I've got yet. We'll keep that one. What I would have to roll on that one is roll the vitality out to 10% damage is what I would do. I mean, it's got 347% extra impale damage. That's sort of a run-of-the-mill, like, middle-range legendary roll. Not bad, not great, but viable. The rest is pretty much all trash. Swallow sadness. Send some faxes like a boss. That one's good. Like, we can get along with that one. You got the blind chance. I'd rather have the life on kill. But that's pretty decent. Let's see what the damage can go to if we re-roll it to 10%. So it's at 2691 already. It's not bad. Fuck a socket. We'll put a socket in it. We don't give a damn about cooldown, okay? We want damages. This is deep, son. Get them deep, son. We need 10% damage for me to feel okay about this, okay? 10% damage. I don't know what else changed for Impale. Like, I think it's 10% max roll. They change it? No, it's 6 to 10. I don't know what else changed. Surely, see, like with multi-shot, they gave a little bit more, like with the wraps of clarity, they gave you some more damage reduction because they know if they gave you more damage, they need to help you out with the damage reduction. So I'm wondering, now don't get me wrong, Impale was already super freaking tanky. to begin with, right? I mean, insanely tanky. So, but surely, you know, if they're going to give you a damage boost, wouldn't they give you a slight toughness boost? So, like, what item did they change? That's what I need to know, so I know what to look for. And I want to say with multi-shot, all that was changed was the Yang's Recurve, the Dead Man's Legacy, and the Wraps of Clarity. And I think the, no, I think it's still the same. Never mind. 10% damage. Come on, let's go. It's getting pricey, guys. My 15 billion, 16 billion's gone. My 15 billion's crying. We got 8% damage. We need 10. How long will it take? How much money will I have to spend to get to 10% damage? That's the wager. I should have plenty of resources. I'm not worried about that. The gold is probably, I mean, I've got plenty. I'm not that worried about it, but I'll get it before I run out of money. For sure, I just wonder how much it's going to take. Can I get this 10% damage roll, please? 9%. Hell yeah, we're coming up the world. I wonder if I can make it, if it'll go to 28. I bet it'll go to 28 at least with 10% damage. That'll be okay. That's 200 damage less than my primal. And like 347% extra damage from the legendary roll. That's quite a big damage boost. Did they change Holy Point Shot? Holy Piss. Holy Piss Shot. I need to find out. Did they make it do more impale damage or damage reduction? I need to look at that. If I don't have any blood shards, I can't roll for quivers. 9% damage. We're looking for 10. Maybe? 9% damage. Let's take the next one. So close, I can taste it. 10% damage, yes. Did it put us at over 28? No, it didn't. Puts it 27.93. What a letdown. Now, I'm pissed about it. I'm going to crunch it. I wanted 2,800 damage out of it. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Whatever. Go throw a damn socket in it. See what they did to Holy Point Shot. Yeah, we'll crunch this one. Crunch that one. We don't need that one anymore. The other one has more damage and a higher legendary roll. Bummed out, man. This is what depression looks like. Just pure sadness that they just took my Carlace point and threw it in the damn garbage. I was so proud of it. Enchanted it with an 81 gem. Perfect rolls. Life after each kill. 15 hatred. I'm so sad. I want to cry. Let's check out this quiver, because I'm curious now what all they changed. Where are the quivers? Let's build a level 70, a few level 70 quivers, because there's a lot more of those to choose from. With daggers, for demon hunters, you only have 2. Lord Greenstone's Fan and Carlace Point. So it kind of narrows it down. Those are good items to upgrade, level 70 quivers, because you've only got 2 choices. So your chances of getting what you need is a lot better. Look at this. We're going to put these side by side. Sad. Sad. It's a damn waste. Look at that. So sad. Whatever. Swallow sadness. Can't help myself right now. Let's see what the holy point shot did. I don't even care. I just want to look at the roll. I don't care if it's a good one, a shit one, or what. I need some direction on what I need to be getting. There's so many damn quivers, dude. The odds of me getting the holy point shot, I may not even get it in these 20 rolls. I'm already down to 10,000 reusable parts. We've done ran through like 4,000 or 5,000 of those. I'm gonna have to go find some white items. But it's easy to boost white items, I'm not gonna lie. You take an Impel build Demon Hunter that has super high mobility, and you just run through the map in Act 3, I think it is. And you can do the place where the butcher is. That's pretty good too. Here's a holy point shot. Let's look. They didn't change anything. It's the same. Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore. We're not going to upgrade any more of those. I feel okay, so my holy point shot's still viable. Crunch all that. But I don't know what else they could have changed. Pretty sure they didn't change. I don't believe they changed the endless walk set. I need to go reread the patch notes. I just saw multi-shot and then like straight up went for that. I didn't even pay attention to what all has been changed. Well, now at least, check it out. We've at least got a decent one to get started on. It's not really that great, but it's better than the perfect one, unfortunately. Sad day. But whatever. Let's log on to Impel real quick. Check it out. Oh, popped my elbow. You hear that? Impel build incoming. I ran grenade builds and Impel on this guy. I didn't do multi-shot. Because back in Season 10, multi-shot was pretty worthless, to be honest. Like, it really was. It was bad. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was good for, like, T13 farming. But it wasn't, like, great at all. Ninja Farm, Ninja Grip. Let's do Ninja Farm. So, and I had that. So that was pretty awesome. That Dawn was great for that grenade build. We gotta replace the weapon to this one. I don't know what could have changed. Maybe this? Nah. I don't think anything else changed. That's a shitty convention of elements. Why do I have a rank 0 Bane of the Stricken in there? Did I crunch all my Bane of the Stricken? Motherfuck, I did. Are you serious right now? That is level 0? I can't believe it. I've got extra 400 decks pretty much on every one of these items. Because this was my last season that I played. This was my character for the last season when Impel build made a huge comeback. Season 10, as a matter of fact, I got that in it and I got those in it. Hopefully, I mean, it looks like these are still viable. Those are still good to keep. Now I wish instead of a Carlace point, I would have got another piece of this as a primal. But let me just tell you, this back in the day in Season 10 was the shits and giggles. It really was. I'm not crunching that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to crunch that. But I will put that on. My damage will definitely go up. My Bane of the Stricken is rank 0. I must have enchanted with all my Bane of the Strickens. It looks like I did. That's not good, guys. Doesn't even look like I have a Bane of the Stricken to level up. Except the one I'm wearing. Sad day. 87 Gogok of Swiftness. 92 Bane of the Trap. And a 0 Bane of the Stricken. Of course. Of course. So much trash right there. But let's keep in mind, we do have this little buff. So let's just run through and do a grift. See how much extra damage we actually get. Now, 380. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so like not a billion toughness. Yeah, I'm pretty damn tough. So I'm good with that. A billion toughness, I'll take it. Let's just do an 85 and see how it goes.
Not ready yet.
Find these elites. I don't have the strong arm bracers on, so
Need more time.
sad day, man. Now that I got my Gogok of Swiftness capped out, I should be able to keep my Vengeance up 100% of the time. No problem. So our toughness is legit now. What is this? Conduit? Conduits are great for Impale. Because you stay right up on stuff anyway.
That was just a taste.
I'm really going to have to work on getting a better Carlate's point with 375% damage increase. You know, honestly, I'm not seeing anything too crazy here, like maybe billion crits and stuff, but my multi-shot is putting out, I'd say, more damage than this right now. That's kind of sad because Impale, which is not as good for trash. I really should be skipping all this trash.
Not ready yet.
Going straight for the elites.
Need more time. Feel my wrath. Still waiting.
Now I don't have as much damage. Oh, fucking dervish guys.
Not ready yet.
They reflect your daggers back at you. And then guess what happens? You fucking die. Because you deal so much damn damage, you kill yourself, pretty much. I already got the Gogok of Swiftness cap, so we'll be able to keep up Vengeance. I hate those dervish things. They're the worst ever for Impale. I can tell that it hits a little harder. And it moves a lot quicker, obviously, than like multi-shot build. But I don't know if I still am not into the multi-shot a little more right now. A lot of people are like die-hard Impale fans. I was in Season 10, but multi-shot was so shitty in Season 10 that it was like, that was the only thing worth playing as a Demon Hunter. Unless you played like Unhallowed Grenades, and that was good. Matter of fact, I think in Season 10, Unhallowed Grenades outdid the not the multi-shot, the Impale build by a few GRs. Man. What? Okay, what's the other thing that you use for this? Strong arm bracers? For more damage? So, like, I guess I really need to check and see if they changed the roll on strong arm bracers. Like, does strong arm bracers give a higher damage bonus now? It may, because I saw some changes to the Furious Charge barb build. And that's a... And I don't know anymore, but used to, that was a staple. Strong arm bracers was a staple in the Furious Charge build. Seemed like it had a few buffs too in the last patch. So basically, I don't know. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure, like, I'll be able to kill stuff up to 90, even with, you know, this mediocre weapon, fairly fast. I've just got to make myself get in the habit of skipping. When I play multi-shot, I get so used to clearing trash. And just not looking for elites. Hey, there's a pylon back here. And I do have Nemesis bracers, so... Stupid dervishes. Is it just me, or do they always pop? Like, isn't there always a dervish in the damn elite packs from pylons? I mean, for real. Where the hell do I go? I think I keep going this way. Gotta be, yeah. Yay, blue mobs. Ugh. Died from mortars. Unacceptable. I can always do the fan of knives thing for the extra toughness if I want to. But I had 1 billion toughness. So I don't really care. I can kill this stuff. One thing that that's screwing me up is my Bane of the Stricken is rank 0. Kinda fucking important. Somehow, I had like a 90 one, and I think I used it for an enchant on one of my new multi-shot pieces. I didn't realize it was that, sad day, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. That was rough. I need to look at strong arm bracers. See if they've got a roll on them anymore, like a range roll. It says 20 to 30%, and mine have 30% on them. Well, those are my strength ones. Never mind. I don't know where the ones that I have for my Griff build has... What is this? I don't know. Yeah, probably 20% lightning damage. Might actually be better. I've only got, what, 40%? 60% would definitely be kind of nice. I should throw that on just to see. But it doesn't have impale damage, so no. 14% impale damage. Yeah, I'll just keep what I got on. Doesn't really matter. You got a lot of loss and gain right there that I don't know that it'll make that much of a difference. Alright, let's do another impale run. And I'll be honest, this is probably easier on my multi-shot. Teleport me. I'm definitely tougher with Impale, and like you can gain, like this is just a farm build for Impale. This isn't like a Griff build. This is like Nemesis Bracers and, you know, Valley of Mark Death, Mark for Death, Valley of Death build to get a little more. Where's that gold mob at? I lost him. Where the hell did he go? Back here? Yeah, he is. The fucking dervish guy. The worst. So, like, it's got a little bit of extra damage from Mark of Death. But in high griffs, really you want to run, instead of the Mark for Death down here, you want to run Fan of Knives Bladed Armor. It's just better. And you get like 90 plus, makes a big difference. I guess I got all those orbs. I never saw them drop.
Still waiting.
Oh man, sad to say, my multi-shot's faster than this. That used to never be the case. But my Carlay's points kind of, like I said, it's very mediocre. Like 27, almost 2,800 damage. With like 347% damage on the legendary affix. But it definitely kills these elites pretty quick. I can feel the extra damage on, you know, this 85. I'm just doing it farm style. It's not bad. You get that circle though, they really die. I mean, it's like one shot. So that's pretty cool. And we're at the Rift Guardian. He drops pretty quick, whatever. I don't... The thing is here, like, okay, that just would have been a few shots if my Bane of the Stricken was like, you know, 85 or 90 or something like it used to be. But now it's rank 3 because I'm a noob and I accidentally used it. It won't take that long for me to upgrade it. Wow. Wow. So let's see. What else could they have changed about this? I don't really see anything. I mean, I don't think they changed the Endless Walk set, which was pretty key for... I wonder if I can do a 90. See, that's all pretty much. That's all going to be the same. So it appears. Uh-oh. I guess let's do another one. They're going okay. Kind of have to get back in the groove of playing. Thought those were elite for a second.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
What? Yetis. I'm stuck in a wall.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time. I need more hatred to do that.
Oh no, I need more hatred. This is unfortunate.
Not ready yet.
Motherfucking dervishes.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Do you want more? Need more time.
I'll still kill those pretty quick. Not bad.
Not ready yet. I am renewed. Need more time.
Get a circle right here with a bunch of mobs. It might actually be worth it to kill them all. Maybe.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. My strength is back. Still waiting.
They're going the wrong way.
Need more time. That was just a taste. Still waiting.
It just takes too long.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Feel my wrath. Need more time.
Positioning for damage is really important here. You want to get, you know, you want to get to where all three of your knives can hit those elite mobs. If you can't, then you fall off on your damage a little bit.
You want to watch that?
You want to get as close to them as you can. Go to the next one. And we have a Rift Guardian. He drops really quick, even without my Bane of the Stricken. Now, if I was going to do like 95 plus with this, my Bane of the Stricken would have to be in the 90s. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. I wouldn't be able to kill the boss very well. And I really need a high damage increase, you know, on consecutive attacks for higher level elites. Otherwise, I'm gonna suck. So I can farm either one of these, really. Doesn't matter. I kind of like farming it with my multi-shot better. Not gonna lie. Kind of like the multi-shot better. To me, the multi-shot feels quicker. As of now, anyway. Ugh. That's where that toughness shines. You get hit by all that shit and you live. A lot of gold mobs right here. I like this. Now, you get a rift like this where you get all these elite packs really close together. Impale can shine, for sure. You can move through the map quick to find the elite mobs. Speed is great. Speed is a freaking awesome pylon for Impale. So much more damage output with more speed. Lots. You gotta keep in mind, you gotta kill the elite, then leave and go find another one. Hang around on all these old trash mobs will slow you down a lot. Now, if you get a huge concentration of them, then sure, spam it for a second and then leave. But like, overall, you know, 80% of your kills of your focus needs to be on elites. The majority, anyway. I probably could work on this build a little bit. And I bet I could do 100 clear with it. Maybe. Where's he at? He's here. Did I get to like 98 or something? I'll just clear these trash mobs. It's whatever then. I don't know. Damn blood shards is full. Let's go back and spend a couple. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not ready yet.
Good to see you.
I gotta get this back up to like...
I'm still waiting.
It's not that big of a deal on just regular elites, honestly. I mean, because I think you get it up somewhere around 70, 80. It's like 1.5%-ish per shot, which is good if you're in high griffs and you gotta hit shit over and over. Then it's pretty decent. But it really only shines in higher griffs. And of course it makes you just destroy Rift Guardians. It is good for that. Stone of Jordan! Fire skills! 8 discipline. Shit.
Not ready yet.
Puzzle ring.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Don't need any of that. Thank you, sir. Oh, man.
Not ready yet.
They're still going to roll for the Stone of Jordan. I hate to say it. I feel a little better about the multi-shot build right now than I do the Impale.
More time.
No, don't do that. On a vault run, I would much rather take a multi-shot Demon Hunter than an Impale. Sorry, I just would. Sorry, not sorry.
Need more time.
It's just easier. It's not a huge map. You don't have to travel very far. Multi-shot, to me, is better.
I'm still waiting.
But this Impale, it's pretty good. I could optimize it and probably get to 100. Let's try, we'll see. Let's see here. I'd need my strong arm bracers and probably fan of knives to do a 90. We could try it. There it is. Lightning skills. 21 to... Let's just throw on my griff build. Equipped, please, sir. Rip, rip, rip. We need this one now. Rip, rip. Yeah. Okay. And then what else do we need? Okay, we've already got it. Bladed armor, fan of knives. That will, if you look, let's see. I'll pop all my goodies.
Not ready yet.
This, and running around. You know, 1.2 billion toughness. Something like that. Look at that. It's pretty good. 1.4 billion capped. Right? So that's tough. That's really damn tough.
Need more time.
Let's try 90. the damage actually goes up with the strong arm bracers versus the nemesis bracers. So actually I'll have a little bit more damage in this. Now I soloed a 95 with my multi-shot build. So this is gonna really kind of give me a look on how I feel like this Impale's gonna do. Those explosions don't look too good. I gotta remember to cast bladed armor. Phantom knives, rather. They're dropping pretty good. I gotta wait for the Goguk of Swiftness to set my vengeance cooldown at 100%. Where is this guy? Here he is. Please die. Thank you. Alright, let's find some more elites. I don't know if they changed strong arm bracers. I think the old roll is... Oh, he's over here. The 90's pretty doable, it seems like. Doesn't look that bad. I'm not getting too much damage that I can't handle it. Killing the elites with relatively good speed. Now, I've got a freaking rank like 5 Bane of the Stricken, so it's gonna be interesting when I get to the Rift Guardian. I'm trying to level that thing up, man. It's rough. For those of you just tuning in, my BattleNet tag is in the description below. You can add me, we'll play. I'm cool with that. Thank you. Take my blue orbs and leave. My purple orbs. Get in the circle. Too bad. No nemesis. But we're getting that extra damage. I can see the extra damage really coming into play from the strong arm. But like on the 85, I killed the stuff fast enough that it didn't really matter. I killed it fast enough that I just wanted more elites from the nemesis bracers. We're making decent time on this if I would go the right way. Alright. Surely there's some elites here. Yeah, there are. Can't believe I'm tanking all those grenades so well. So what's up, guys? What do you guys think about the new patch changes? Like them, don't like them? Are you like me and you've got to refine gear and you're sad because you had primals and like super really good stuff and now it's like trash? Because that's where I'm at right now. That was hard to see. So little. Really? I died? Those grenades finally got me. I let my bladed armor go down and that's what happened. There he is. He's hiding. Those grenades they're bad. Really bad. Oh, the power pylon. Take this. Oh, oh, oh. My vintage dropped. It was rough. Did I get all of them? Yeah, I killed 2. And that guy dropped pretty good.
Still waiting. Feel my wrath. Not ready yet.
When the time comes, be ready. Don't you hesitate.
Yeah, I think maybe if I get my Bane of Stricken leveled back up to, you know, 90-ish or so, I might could, you know, do 100.
Still waiting.
But I'm bummed about my Primal Carlace point. I'm having to replace it.
Need more time.
And I replaced it with a relatively mediocre. We just crafted a bunch of yellow daggers, pretty much, and upgraded them until I found a decent ancient one. Just halfway decent. Kill this trash. I'm pretty close.
Not ready yet. Need more time. The Rift God.
There he is.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
He's dropping good, and with a freaking level, I don't even know what it was. What is it? Rank 15 Bane of Stricken.
Need more time.
Still killed him. Guess what I'm upgrading? I don't know though. I think if I play Seasons, it may be a multi-shot Demon Hunter. I think with the little variation multi-shot build that I'm working on at the moment, I feel like I can go 100 on it. I already cleared a 95 with multi-shot. Relatively easy.
Ready yet.
Not too hard.
Time comes, be ready. Don't you hesitate.
Let's see. What do we get? Nothing.
Could ever shake my faith.
Of course. So, what was the timer on that? I didn't even see. You finished with 8 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. So, that's nearly a 7-minute run. Right under a 7-minute run. On a 90.
Need more time.
It could be better. A lot better, actually.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
But I gotta admit, the elites drop relatively quick.
Still waiting. Need more time.
So it's not bad.
You fell.
What is this pylon down here? Do I want that? Yes, I do. Speed pylon. My favorite pylon for Demon Hunter. Impale's build, anyway.
Need more time.
Super Speed Ninja.
Not ready. Sweet revenge. Need more time.
What's this one? Shield? in higher griffs, that would be great, but for this one, it's kind of whatever. It helps you a little because you don't have to dodge. You can just get good positioning and just kind of wail away at them. Said I found an elite. Where'd he go? He's back here?
Need more time.
Where is he? I see the elite mob. There he is. Uh-oh, we got circle power.
Still waiting.
Goodbye, my friend.
Not ready yet.
So if you can kill these in like 2 hits, big groups might be worth taking the time to kill. But with Impale, it's just the way it damages. Okay, I guess I do have to go that way. But at least we have tons of mobility, right? Where's he at? There he is.
Need more time.
Oh. Come here. Don't run. Oh! Explosion!
Not ready yet.
Explosions are rough. Please, please, just let me get out of this. Okay. Exploit.
Need more time.
The difference is with multi-shot on 90 and Impale on 90,
Not ready yet.
it's like obviously Impale has to go for elites, right? But like multi-shot doesn't need elites. It doesn't matter. I just can kill all this trash super fast and get plenty of progression off of it because the densities is usually pretty good depending on the map. But like when I have this, like I found, it took me forever to find this one elite, right? So it's kind of rough on your progression. Your time starts backing up on you when you can't find elites. With multi-shot, it doesn't matter if you find elites. That's the only difference that I like about it. Where is this imp? There he is. Nothing else down here. I hate to say it, but I think multi-shot, like, I don't know. It's hard to say. But I like multi-shot. I run this 90, and then I can show you a 90 with my multi-shot build, and you'll be like, well, that wasn't that but damn bad.
Not ready yet.
Like, he killed all the damn trash and everything. The elites drop pretty fast, too. I really don't know how much faster they are dropping with Impale than my multi-shot. Because with the Impale, you've got to get in position. Excuse me. Where is this elite at?
Still waiting.
I've engaged him, but I don't see him. There he is. He's little.
Need more time.
See, like, I have to find them. If they're small elites and stuff, I'm like, where's he at? I can't see him. And all this crap. So I can lose time damaging him. Now, per hit, the Impale's going to be more. But I lose a lot of time looking for the elites. Other people may not have that same problem. But you also have positioning to think about. Even if you can see him, you've got to vault into a tactical position to be able to hit him well and deal plenty of damage. Otherwise, you waste time, you know, using Impale on trash to just kill trash so that you can hit the elite.
Still waiting.
Moving right along. Like, when you get them like that, they're kind of singled out. It's pretty awesome. You just shred right through them. But in huge groups, you got some of that, you know, that ricochet. You're bouncing knives around, and they're getting hit, but not with the first knife or the first hit, you know, of the attack, because there's crap in between you and the mom.
Not ready yet. Sweet revenge.
But when you can get on them,
Need more time.
you definitely can take them out quick. You also benefit differently from different pylons. Like, conduit pylon on multi-shot is not super great. The reason being is you don't want to get that close to stuff. A good amount of your damage comes from your Zay Stone of Vengeance, which gives you damage for having enemies far away from you. Also, you can't tank as well, so you don't want to get hit with some shit and get one shot. But Conduit Shrines with Impale is great, because you're right in their face, electrocuting the piss out of them. And, you know, you can stand there and tank it, take the damage. Alright, we're at the Rift Guardian. He drops pretty quick. Ooh. That kind of hurt. He don't play, though. 6 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Whatever. But considering no Bane of the Stricken, like, level 20 ranked Bane of the Stricken is pretty much as good as not having one. I'm not getting the 25. You know, if I do one more, I'll get that 25% damage increase against bosses. But I could show you the multi-shot. To me, that's a lot more fun.
My training has paid off.
A lot more fun. And like, okay, grenades, unhallowed grenades had a big, like, in Season 10, and maybe 11 too, I don't know, I didn't play in 11. I've just now come back and started playing from about the time Season 10 ended. So, in Season 10, unhallowed grenades was over the top great, right? There was pretty much no point even doing multi-shot, because multi-shot was weak sauce. We gotta fill up our juice here real quick, guys. But yeah, grenades was tougher than multi-shot. Not only was it tougher, it actually benefited, you know, in my opinion, it benefited a lot more from like a Bane of the Stricken, because you had such a condensed, like, small area of grenades. You were getting so many hits so fast that you could really stack up that Bane of Stricken damage. With, like, multi-shot, it'd be better to have a Zaze. I actually like the Bane of the Stricken in the grenade build. Alright, check it out. We're gonna go do multi-shot 90, and I'll show you the difference, right? Between the Impale and the multi-shot. Boy, he's sexy. Look at him. He's riding a noble undead unicorn steed. You can't help it. Don't hate him because he's sexy. Got that mask on, though. Alright, so here we go. Throw those 3 points in. Another thing I like about multi-shot is I've got 100% uptime on Vengeance. Screw the Go-Gook of Swiftness. I don't care about it. It's not even important. I keep 37.33. Pretty much 100% uptime on Vengeance, right? With the Dawn in the cube. this is the Focus and Restraint Hellfire Amulet variation. My Hellfire Amulet it has an ambush passive, which is phenomenal, and I was very lucky to get that. I do have the new rolled gear for it. The legendary roll on that's kind of low, but the damage on the bow's good. This one is fine, all around fine. It's fine. I mean, 193% extra damage. That's on the high end of that roll. It can only roll 200, but this can also roll 200 damage, as you see right there, which I only have 159%. So that's a pretty crap legendary roll, but a good bow overall. Now this, I got the max damage reduction roll, 50%, so it's great. I keep it. I want to try a different build with multi-shot, but we'll just take this exact build into a 90 grip, and I'll show you the difference, right?
I wish you luck, hero. Not ready yet.
You keep these monsters, you keep the enemies far back, you can shred through the trash, because you're benefiting from that Zay Stone. So trash isn't really a problem, even at 90. You get to elites, they're still not that bad. Now, you get in a circle.
My hatred is too low. Need more time.
The Impale probably kills the elites a little quicker. That's what it's supposed to do. But if you look at the overall speed of the run, I feel like the multi-shot's going to be better. We'll see at the end of it.
Still waiting.
Now on both of them, you want to watch for the circle. But for the multi-shot one, it's even, to me, it's even better. Because like,
I need healing.
you don't have to, it's not as tanky as you see there. It's not quite as tanky. But you don't have to, with multi-shot, you don't have to worry about positioning quite as much. Because, I mean, you can cast multi-shot pretty much from anywhere. So if you see a circle, you know, vault to it. It's not as quick. You have to manage your discipline. Because if your discipline drops too much, then so does your damage. You know, hatred, you kind of got to watch that a little bit, but it's pretty spammy, honestly.
Still waiting.
I don't remember if I have my... Yeah, okay, I've got the Visage of Goons on. I don't really need to be doing a 90 with Nemesis Bracers in the queue. That'd be a little rough. Just a little, but I probably could pull it off, but I'd die some. With the Visage of Goons, I can do a 90 and not even die. And you see, like, I mean, the damage is pretty good. You just can mass clear all the trash.
Still waiting.
The elites drop pretty fast, maybe not quite as fast as Impale, but the added bonus of being able to just quickly shred all the trash, to me, makes it faster. You guys can be the judge.
Not ready yet.
Channeling Pylon's really good for multi-shot. You can just spam with the occasional evasive fire to keep your focus and restraint buff up. But now with the new, with the Stone of Jordan build I'm working on, you have to worry about that. It's more about your mobility because of the Endless Walk set. I believe, and it's tougher. It's a lot tougher than Focus and Restraint Hellfire Amulet build. The damage on my Stone of Jordan Endless Walk set is a little bit lower than this. Not much, but it is a little bit lower than this right now. But it's a hell of a lot tougher. It's literally probably twice as tough. I want to say this caps somewhere around like 240, 250 million toughness, something like that. And with the Endless Walk Stone of Jordan set, I got 470 million toughness. So I literally doubled my toughness with not much of a damage loss with crap rolled gear. My Traveler's Pledge was pretty garbage. Oh, now you want to show... Oh, there's 2 golds. I thought there were 2. Oh, he got me. I usually don't die. My vengeance is down too, so I have to be really careful. That's 50% damage reduction right now that I have to manage very carefully. And also, you can't keep your hatred up very well if your vengeance drops. And I have 100% uptime, but if you die with the cooldown going, when you revive, you still have to wait that remaining cooldown to recast it. Ooh. Up, up. I just died again, man. How much fail can I have today? We'll see. We don't care about those. Get out of here. I just got done playing the Impale, so I'm actually getting a little too close. Realistically, you need to stay back a bit further, because you get maximum damage at range from the Zay Stone of Vengeance. We're almost at the Rift Guardian, and we'll see how quickly I can drop him versus the Impale build. Okay? Why you do this to me? Put down goop and shit everywhere. Get max distance if we're able to get the most damage. Oh, those are stacking. Those are stacking. That's bad. Roll. I still died. I couldn't get out of it. I had multiple stacks on him, though. But now he'll go ahead and drop really fast because we got him below 60%. And we're getting double damage on him from the Dead Man's Legacy.
Not ready yet.
So that was pretty easy. I died a few times. Normally I don't even die. So with 3 deaths, it was still faster. Or no, it was just as fast, I guess. The other one was like 803 remaining, and that was 750 something. And all of that depends on map rolls and mob types and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a real fair to do one. I'll do another one. I got to spend my blood shards though. But I'll do another one to kind of give you a, you know, a more realistic idea of what it can do. You do 10 runs with one, 10 runs of another, and then you've kind of got a good idea of where you stand with it. When you're testing builds, that's a good, kind of a good little rule of thumb to go by. Then you can kind of average those 10 runs, the time on them, and you'll know which one's going to be better. You could probably do less than that, 5 or 6 runs and average the time. It's going to give you a good idea of what you got going on. Mystery Rings. Let's go. Stone of Jordan. Immediately. Hell yeah, I got one. Lightning skills, crit damage. Well, pissing my boot. 8 discipline. Garbage. Cooldown of skills, armor, dex. I don't know which compass rose that I was using, honestly. I don't know what the stats were on it.
I'm still waiting.
I'd have to look. I'll throw that one in there. That one's okay. 5.5 crit chance, a little bit of cooldown. Roll that armor into a socket. It'll be decent for that build. I think the compass rose that I was using was actually from my Impale set. They were sharing it, so I'll just throw that one in there for an extra. Did we repair? Yes.
Still wait. Unleash your power, champion. Not ready yet.
Ghosts suck. It's one of those mob types you don't really want to get for multi-shot. You can't keep them back.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Shielding. Damn it. I tried to kill him
Need more time.
before he killed me. My Vigits was down.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Moving right along. I'm having some bad runs. I had such better runs earlier
Still waiting.
with multi-shot. It's probably going to be my last run of the night, honestly.
Need more time.
I might have to get off here soon. Kids have got to go to bed, school, all that good jazz.
My hatred is too low. Yet. That was just a taste. Need more time.
You gotta want to fight them off screen. That's really your best option. The skills I use
Need more time.
forgot what it's called. Can't even look at them right now. But it slows all mobs hit by your hatred spenders. And then I use the, I think it's Bull of the Week, 20% more damage to mobs that are slowed by your attacks. So what happens there is I'm able to like AoE kind of crowd control them by slowing them all. And I get a little more damage on them. I like that. I like being able to control their movement. Because if you can funnel them down a tunnel or something like that, they have to come at you from one direction. Where you see like these ghosts, they don't give a damn. They come from wherever they feel like coming from. But this is a little better map for what I'm talking about. You kind of can funnel them this way, and everything's getting slowed.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Get back up, funnel them in, everything's getting slowed.
Still waiting.
To me, power pylons are more useful on multi-shot because you go from like, even at like 90s, you'll go from killing stuff in, 5-6 hits to like 2-shotting them. So you can just vault through the map and just insta-kill all the trash. Uh-oh, we got another goal. Here he comes.
Not enough hatred. Not ready yet.
See, our damage is minimized when he's right in our face.
Need more time.
I also use Leech for survivability. And of course, I use the rocket passive. Rocket damage is great. 1160, cool. We got, we actually got 10 Paragon levels on this stream. That's awesome. Working toward 1200 pretty quickly. See, I'm killing this shit off screen, getting a, you know, max damage from my Zays. Ooh. Let's stay out of the electric balls of death. But it goes to show you, like, for multi-shot to be viable again, they had to give 3 buffs to 3 of the items you use for multi-shot. And with the Impale, it looks like they only gave 1 buff. A damage buff on the Carlace point. They didn't really have to do a lot because the Impale build was already so strong. Damn it! I got smacked in the mouth with a damn fireball. Some bitch.
Need more time. Look at that thing over there. Let's kill it. Not ready yet.
You want to watch for that fire rotation. That's where you really get that damage for those elites. Like mine's coming up. Just destroys them. No different than the electric rotation on Impale. Oh, hello. Again. We got good range on him this time. See, he's getting slowed. We just walking back down this tunnel. Fire rotation, and he's gone. So, see, that was pretty quick.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
$6,300% weapon damage. I have to check that out, see how good that is. I don't know if it'll be that good considering, like, of the... You know, stuff doesn't take me 10 seconds to kill. Even elites, I killed them probably in less than 10 seconds. So I don't know if they're going to get that full damage from that gem. Alright, let's go back. Cool. Well, guys, I gotta go. It's about that time to end the stream. Hope you guys had fun. I sure did. Maybe you learned something. Come in and play with me next time. It'll be a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and subscribe, you know, if you want to. It's whatever. I'd like to see you come back. And just remember, I'm BrikeGaming. You guys, be good.